It's the drawing. I'm feeling lucky. I hope I'm the
winner. As long as the prize isn't like coupons for Polygrip or some shit. I mean,
I offered for the prize to be, a day in the hot tub with Tiny. She didn't think that was such a good idea. I don't know. I'm a gentleman.
I know it's gonna be something good. I'm hoping it's like an autographed picture. Or oh gosh, this is so exciting. I wonder what it's gonna be. Or her broken glasses. Yeah, anything from her. I can't hold my water. It's so exciting. I heard a rumor that the prize is going to be spending a day with her. Exactly. Who wants that? I'll take absolutely anything. Just, I hope it's me. Seriously, girls. Who wouldn't want to spend a day with her? We could do each other's hair and makeup. And pole dancing lessons.
maybe it's a hat.
I think there should be a lot more gratitude since I'm the one who kicked off the whole thing. I mean, nobody pays any attention to Molly anymore. I hope I'm the winner, and I hope it's not some crap out of the bottom of her purse. Let's see.
Hello everybody. This is first time I've kind of taped in this format of just full frontal, not just, in the car. Feels really awkward, just to let you know. It feels really, really strange, but I've got 500 of you who subscribed, and you know what? I guess it's time to stop hiding so much. And I've definitely gotten a real good glimpse of how bad my facial twitch is just in the 5 minutes I spent taping this little part to make sure everything was in frame. And yeah, speaking of frames, I love these glasses and they're broken, but easy on, easy off. But I want to start with an announcement of sorts, depending on how frequent you've watched my videos or read comments or whatever. My name is Wendy, and I guess I don't really refer to myself by name very often. So my name's Wendy, and you don't have to call me going off my meds. Wendy's good. But I have some exciting news. I put up the video for the giveaway for 500 subscribers the other day, and this one that I'm doing right now is also going to be out of order because I have a few still on my phone that I need to edit and get up, but I wanted to get this put out in a timely manner rather than leaving everybody waiting around for me to make sure I get them all put in order, because that's how I feel like I have to do it. But I wanted to announce the winner of the giveaway. So I enlisted the help of and I know these are probably crooked. There we go. I enlisted the help of my husband and one of the kids that happened to be in the room, and I told them to pick a number between 1 and 500. And so my husband went first, and he picked a number. And then my son picked another number between 1 and the number my husband picked. So I subtracted the 1 from the other. And then I counted up from the subscriber list. Now, not everybody shows, because if you don't have your subscribers public view set, you know, you have a most private, I can't see who you are, and I can't include you, unfortunately. You know, because I get a lot of comments from people that, you know, are becoming, you know, familiar with who different people are, but then I don't necessarily see them in the subscriber list. So I'm guessing you might have your subscribers hidden, or you haven't subscribed. You just, I don't know. I would assume you're subscribing, because some of you comment a lot, but I don't see you in the list. But so anyway, took those two numbers and subtracted, and then from my subscriber list, I started with the oldest one and counted up till I hit the number that they, between the two of them, gave me, and I have a winner. I don't know, should I announce it now, or should I make you all wait until the end of the video? I think we're gonna make you wait. So, to give you something other than just sitting around waiting for me to announce who the winner is, I have an unboxing. Not a painting, but I mean, you've all heard me go on a rant forever now about wanting these freaking Tic Tac boxes. So I found a website, Consumer Crafts, and they had a good price. And then for joining, I also got a 10% discount on my first order. And I think that was it. I tried everything. I had, you know, my millennial coworkers showing me how to, you know, search for promo codes and everything. Well, none of that worked, but I did sign up, got a percentage off. So what I ended up getting, I'll open it up, but I'm actually trying to be much more organized. And oh God, see how it goes. Abstract Crafter Brandy. Oh my God, that girl is like uber organized in the ways that I'm not. You know, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, but I mean, her binder and all that stuff. So I'm trying to be more like my idol Brandy, and I started a binder with, I'm trying to write down all the information about the things that I order, because I get a lot of questions. How much was it? Where's the link? You know, all that stuff. And then there's things I want to know. So I have to make my checklist of what all to include, but this is a start. So I ordered from Consumer Crafts, and what I bought, we're going to open it up, but I ordered it on July 19th, and it shipped out on July 24th. So 5 days until they shipped it, and I received it on July 26th. That's today. So overall, it took 7 days from the time I placed the order until it arrived at my door. And I am really excited about this. So let's get to it. Who doesn't like opening things, right? There it is. Okay. So, big box. All kinds of goodies in here. And I've discovered I need to buy another pair of scissors, because I have one pair. Everybody has absconded with all of my scissors, and I need a pair to carry with me because I want them. So, let's get in the pair. But let's open it up. Yeah, I've been really worried about this order because I've read so many comments online about this particular brand, the Darice bead storage, easy view bead storage system. I call them Tic Tac boxes. The ones I originally ordered were from Michael's, and they were bead landing, and I had, you know, they were fine. There was nothing wrong with them, but I bought them in the store, and I've read all kinds of comments that these, that when they get shipped, the plastic must be real brittle on this particular brand, and they come with the Tic Tac boxes all cracked and stuff. So I'm hoping that that's not going to be an issue. But let's see. Came from Ohio. So I ordered 42 sets of the Tic Tac boxes. Each set comes with 24 in it, so if I did my math correctly, that comes out to like 1,008 individual Tic Tac boxes. Now, if you're not completely satisfied with the purchase from consumercrafts.com, you may return any unopened items, asterisk, within 30 days of receipt of shipment for a full refund of the product purchase price. Include your packing slip with this return authorization form if possible. It will help us to process your request more quickly. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And then they've got a checklist: unopened item in original packaging, asterisk, and completed return authorization form. So if you open the package, you're done. It's yours. Open packages are not returnable. Perishable items are not returnable. Original packaging and any original seals must be completely intact. Yada, yada, yada. Any issues pertaining to damaged or non-functioning machines, electronics, or software should be directed to the manufacturer. Not our problem. Okay. All right, so I'm going to yawn again. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, so my bubble packs are popped. There we go. There's the first one. And does not appear to be cracked. They all appear good. There is a little piece of broken plastic loose in there. That looks like it might be part of the latch. Not sure. We'll see. I'm not going to bore you with going through every single one. Well, I can bore you enough while I read you off the information. Okay. So, these on Consumer Crafts, it's a little box with 24 Tic Tac boxes inside. The Darice bead storage system, clear, easy view storage boxes with flip top lids. The dimensions of the box: 5.96 inches, 4.56 inches, 1.4 inches. And then of course the actual little boxes inside are smaller. So, $3.27 was their price online. And then I got a discount for signing up with them. So overall, with the discount, 42 of these cost me $123.61. So I've seen these on Amazon. People asking ridiculous prices for them, like $10, $15 for one. I got them for $3.27, and then, you know, I got what, a 10% off or something, so under $3, like probably like $2.95. And I saw that Joann's, I got an email from Joann.com. They have them back in stock now. $2.99 at Joann's right now, because they're 50% off online orders, and you can pick them up for free in the store. So apparently they got another shipment, so you might want to check Joann's. See if they've got them. So far, this has been good. I haven't seen a single cracked Tic Tac box in here. So I'm excited about that. And I guess, you know, as long as I can keep talking while I do this, it's probably not a bad idea for you guys to know, like, what percentage of them came in damaged. Because what a pain in the ass to return something. So far, they all look good. The next thing that I got was by recommendation. I believe it was done pointed it out to me and led me to the video from Lovecraft Forever of what she used to use when she would craft with stamps. Aleene's tack it over and over. Now, I don't know if this was the size bottle that she was using in those videos, but when I read that it was 4 ounces, I'm like, oh, is that gonna be enough? So they come in 3 packs. This is like a wholesaler. So these you have to buy a dozen at a time. You can't just buy one. You gotta buy them in quantities of 12. These come in quantities of 3. This was 89 cents for, I guess, each bottle. That doesn't make sense. Can't be 89 cents. Anyway, I have $8.02 written down for my price for all of them, but I also had 89 cents written down, so that does not make sense. Oh look, another popped bubble. These are going to be more of the Tic Tac boxes. And then this I got because it's larger, and the Tic Tac boxes are nice for also using as a travel storage system, but they only hold 24 colors. So if you have more than 24 colors, it's kind of a pain in the ass. The Rhinestone Cottage, I've got those and the Tower of Screw little bin. I hate that thing. It's miserable. So this one is Darice as well, jewelry designer, 52 removable compartments. 10 inches by 8 inches by 1.88 inches. And then it has 4 sizes of little containers within. I don't know if you can see those. There's like small, medium, large, and extra large. It comes with a little spoon and tweezers as well, and a little carry case. So this would be great for painting if you have a lot more colors. 52. So I thought this was a good one for kitting up a painting for travel. So that was $9.47, and with my discount I got it for $8.52. That has me really concerned about the tack it over and over. It doesn't make sense. It must have been $2.89 per. Probably wrote it down wrong. It must have been $2.89. That probably comes out 3 times that is $8.02 plus the discount. So yeah, $2.89, $3, $9, and then 90 cents off would be like, yes, it must have been $2.89 per bottle. Sorry about that. I will try to be good and link where I found all of this stuff in the description below, because I know I've been really bad at that. I'm sorry. But consumercrafts.com, that's where I got it, and it took a week to arrive from Ohio. So ships from the US, and they do have a return policy as long as you don't open it. And minimal packing, but they all popped, so something jostled them. Now, what else did I have to talk about today? Let's see. Oh, I know what it is. So, back in an early video, I showed you kind of a little tour of part of my craft room, and I showed the maps that I have on the wall. And I'll take you over there when I'm done with this. I'm just going to tell you this while I'm opening. 2 birds in a stone. One map is pretty well marked out with all the places within the continental United States that I have visited. Color-coded, pin color-coded by who I was there with, different family members. Well, my world map is kind of pathetic. I've been to Canada once, like right over the border, and I've been to Cancun and Puerto Vallarta and parts of the Caribbean or Caribbean, depending on how you say it. So my world map is kind of pathetic, and I don't foresee me adding any pins to that in the foreseeable future. So I was thinking, I was actually talking to Christina, Crafty Tina Lynn, about how we both want to get to know our new friends that we have, our new subscribers, and, you know, kind of that more one-on-one contact, knowing who people are and a little bit about everybody. And so I thought, well, I have trouble with names and keeping people straight. I always have. I have to see it in writing, and then I remember it. And so I can remember the names of people that, especially those of you that comment frequently. And I'll recognize people from, like, when we were all on Donnie's live video several weeks ago. And that's how I started recognizing, oh, you know what? I remember them from that, and they're one of my subscribers. Cool. So what I want to do, and whoever wants to participate, fantastic. I would love it. I would love it. Is send me a comment with where you're from, so I can pin it on my map. And I want to see kind of where everybody's from, and then I think visually that'll help me too, kind of remember who is who and where they are, and, you know, who's nearby. And, you know, a couple of you have, you know, talked with me in the last week or two about how cool it would be to do some sort of retreat. Now, I'm not going to organize a retreat, so don't get your hopes up on that. But I think it would be awesome to all get together. And especially if, you know, you're all nearby, I'm not going to book a hotel or anything like that. I'm not an organizer. I'm not a party planner. But I think it would be cool to know who's nearby. So yeah, if you guys are interested in letting me pin you on my map, in the comments, just, you know, give me your city and state or country. And if it's a really small place that I'm going to have trouble finding, especially, you know, other countries, give me a clue, like name the biggest city nearby and which direction from it I'm looking on my map, so I know I can Google it, but if you can give me some idea of where you're at, that would be fantastic. I would love that. And I just would like to see that map kind of grow and be able to, you know, even if I get really ambitious, and I think it would be so cool to just put like little tags on it with each person's name or something hanging on there, so that, you know, I can kind of see where y'all are down south now, y'all. But yeah, I think that would be awesome if you guys could reply or send me a message or whatever, and tell me where you're from, and maybe even a couple little tidbits about yourself, so that I can kind of, you know, remember who is who, and, you know, just a little something about yourself. Like I would say, I'm Wendy, I'm from Florida. I've been doing diamond painting for a couple of months now. I love doing all kinds of crafts. I have 5 sons and a dog, and I've been married for 7 years. Pretty basic stuff, but now that's kind of the sterile version. If I wanted to, you know, stand out in somebody's memory, I might say something more along the lines of, my name's Wendy. I have a YouTube channel where I act like an idiot, and little known facts about me are that I have flipped a car end over end and had one catch on fire while I was driving down the road. Those would probably stick in your memory more so than, you know, 5 kids, married, blah, blah. So, your choice, whether you want to just ignore me, whether you want to tell me where you're from, or whether you want to tell me, you know, just the facts, ma'am kind of stuff, or if you want to give me kind of that little standout tidbit about yourself that might make you stick in my memory. So, yeah, that's right. Okay, so those are my ideas. So I would love to start my map and pin you all on there. Now, I guess we might as well get to, what you're all here for. So now, as far as what the gift is, it is not going to be something out of the bottom of my purse. I don't know exactly what it is, but I was chatting with my girl from Diamond Art Club, and we've got something in the works where we're gonna send you something from Diamond Art Club, because y'all know how much I love that company. And I know I've heard a few comments, and I've seen it on a lot of other channels, that people are really apprehensive to purchase from them because of the cost. And like I said before, it's, you get what you pay for. And if it really is true that the other methods of the adhesive on the paintings, if the diamonds are really going to start falling off in 3 to 4 years, now for something little like a 20 by 25 that you spent like a day on, might not be the end of the world. But if you spent countless hours deciding on a custom and trying to choose what exactly you wanted, and then waiting for it to come, and then especially if there was any kind of issue with missing drills or blurry picture, or the cropping was bad and bubbled canvas and all the heartache and headache and everything else, and you get it all finally done, and then Happy New Year 2022, plink, 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 it all starts falling apart. I would be very upset. So Diamond Art Club, I know that if there was any issue with the beads or the shipping or the canvas, they are going to take care of you, because they have done nothing but take care of me. Obviously, the only thing I ever bought from them technically was the first light pad I ever got, because everything that they have done for me since then has been out of their just strong code for providing the ultimate customer service, and they have done nothing but that. So and it's not just them doing me, a solid that has me raving about them. I have not made any kind of money off of them. I'm not a paid sponsor. I have absolutely no business linkings with them at this time. Not to say that won't happen in the future, because I've got another little surprise for you. But I really like them. I believe in great customer service. I've spent my life in customer service, providing exceptional service to people, and that makes you feel good about what you do for a living. When you make a person happy the first time, or if you mess up, that you make it right and make it better. I mean, that's what it's all about. Take pride in your company, and they certainly do. So I would like to kind of expand everybody's horizons a little bit, and I know it for some feels very cost prohibitive in order to buy that. So my gift to the winner is going to be something from Diamond Art Club sent out to you. So I'm going to let you know who won, and then I will need that person to reply to the comments, and I need to get in touch with you, probably Facebook, Messenger. I need your address. so that I can have your gift sent to you. So the winner is Randy. Randy. You are our 500 subscriber giveaway winner. So, Randy, please leave a comment. Let me know if you're on Facebook or where I can get in touch with you, or something. I need to figure out some way of getting a hold of you. You can also email me at goneoffmymeds@gmail.com. I'll double check that and leave it in the description, but I believe that's the email address that I have set up. Nobody uses it. But yeah, I need to hear from you, Randy, so I can get your address and have something sent out to you. And so congratulations. I'm excited for you, and I'm kind of torn. I'm hoping that you have bought from Diamond Art Club before so that you know what's in store for you. And I'm kind of hoping that you never have, so you see what you've been missing, because they are awesome. And I am also able to give you all a promo code. So I'm gonna have to pull up the details. But in talking to them today, and them graciously suggesting that they send something out to my winner, they also said that they're going to have a promo code set up for my subscribers. When you go to purchase from them, you put in the promo code, and I'll list it in the video, because we want it for subscribers. So I don't want just people, you know, trolling through descriptions and grabbing promo codes. You actually have to watch this in order to get the promo code. But you get the promo code and you're going to get a % off your first order. It's a one-time only promo code, so you don't get to keep using it over and over again. But we'll provide you all a little bit of a break on buying your first Diamond Art Club painting. So that's exciting. I'll have to double check and make sure it's active, because if it's not active, then I'm going to be like deleting that whole part out right there that I just talked about. So I am really excited about all of this. I have been working diligently also on the soulmate paintings, Diamond Art Club versus the competitor. I finished the Diamond Art Club one. It's gorgeous. That one was done in round drills, and I am like a third of the way through the competitor's version of it. That one's square, but that is what I'm working on so that I can show you guys the comparison, because when I did the canvas comparison, Diamond Art Club, the canvas looked way better, the glue looked way better, but they had a lot fewer colors than the competitor. And so I was kind of skeptical. You know, I think I gave 1 point in the column for the competitor of detail, with the footnote that until you actually see it done, you can't know for sure. But the competitor had like 30 colors versus Diamond Art Club had 13. So I've got Diamond Art Club done, and their difference is, from what she was telling me, that they chart it by hand. A human being charts it, and the competitor is a computer program that just, you know, runs it through like we're used to with like the, you know, all those different apps that we have that we can use, or computer websites. I can't think of the names of them right now, but you all know what I'm talking about, where you just upload your picture and it turns it into a thing. So they actually, you know, by hand choose the colors and the symbols and everything for clarity and ease, you know, because I know a lot of us have had issues where the symbols are so similar you can't tell one from another, and I had no problem with theirs at all. It was very easy to read. So I should be done with that other one and be ready to film that comparison video very shortly. But yeah, that's exciting. And then once I finish that, I think can't decide whether I want to start the mermaid that I'm so very excited about, or if I want to do my little experiment of creating my own canvas from scratch using that vinyl that I bought. You know, like take a little whatever picture and chart it myself using one of those programs that I just poo-pooed because they do theirs by hand, but I don't. Charting it and creating a canvas out of it, and that'll probably end up being a series, a saga of how to do that. So maybe that'll be like, you know, here and there. Again, Brandy, she's all perfect with her scheduling and organization. I feel now like I need to be a little more organized with this whole thing, because I just kind of like randomly throw videos out whenever I get time. And that's kind of always going to be the way that it is for me, because I don't have time to schedule in this stuff. It just doesn't work that way in this house. You find a moment when you can, like right now. But I want to try and do more predictable things as far as, you know, like certain days of the week or something more reliable. And if that means that I get it all filmed in one day and I've got 5 videos and then I just schedule loading them, or if it's better to just do it, you know, ad hoc like I've been. I don't know. If you guys have any opinions on that, just keep loading them as I make them, or do you want something predictable, like, you know, Wendy is on Wednesdays, you know, Tangent Tuesdays. We talked about that before, but if you wanted something a little more reliable, more like an actual series of, you know, one day a week I work on my little experiment. If another day I do comparisons, you know, side by sides of a couple things. If another day I do a stick with me. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be able to schedule, you know, unboxings. I don't have the money to be doing that. I can't keep buying stuff. I just can't. It's not going to work that way, but I can work with what I have. So anyway, that's what I've got for you all today. And as I kept talking, like I said in the beginning, I felt really awkward with the camera facing me, but now that I've been sitting here and, you know, getting comfortable, it's like a couple of girlfriends just sitting here, you know, having a little conversation. So I'm really hoping that my facial twitch was kind of under control, because if you keep talking, you can't do it. So anyway, Randy, I didn't want to mispronounce your last name. I have 2 ideas of how to pronounce it, but I don't want to mess that up, because my last name gets mispronounced 99% of the time, which is fine. I'm used to it. But anyway, that's where we're at. So Randy, make sure you contact me, and I'm trying to contact you. You just need to answer me, girl, and we'll get that sent out to you as soon as possible. And then I want full update of what you think when you get it. I want to hear all about it. And at some point when I actually open this up, because if I open it now, I can't return it. When I open this, I'll let you know what I think. I believe it was either Megan or Caitlin who have this, and I thought that looks pretty cool. I can't remember which one. It might have been Caitlin and Stitches. I haven't seen much from her lately. She's probably back doing cross stitch, but I'll let you know what I think of that. I went through 42 of these. I didn't see any broken ones. So maybe they changed their formula of the plastic, that it's not so brittle. And Jan, okay, you rocked my world, Jan, because talk about MacGyver. She was firing the suggestions left and right today. she must have been binge watching my videos or something, because it was like comment after comment after comment. And I'm like, oh, these are all fabulous ideas. The one that sticks out in my head right at this moment was I was having issues with the lids when I was showing this thing. And I was afraid if you pulled it off by the tab that you'd rip that loose. And her ideas, if you guys don't read all of the comments, was number one, to pop it off, stick either your drill pen or the tweezers in the opening and pop it off. And the second tip is that once you pop it off, take a little, she said Vaseline, but I'm thinking, you know, any kind of lubricant that got laying around. Wipe it around the cap, put it back on, and it'll help it slide. Now, I guess I need to try that out and make sure it's not going to be, you know, my boobs are sitting like right on the table. To make sure that it's not so loose that when you go to pour it. But that was one awesome idea she had. And then she had ideas for, instead of the cover, she said it's oven liners. So I don't know what she's talking about. I'll have to Google that and see, but it sounds awesome. And I've got other ideas for you. So the angled table. And I was just spilling beads everywhere. And I'm just going to keep calling them beads because I'm sick of calling them diamonds because it sounds so pretentious. The beads. Spilling the beads everywhere. And I believe it was Christina, Crafty Tunalin, had said, you need to get one of those bead mats. Yeah, I do. I know. But, you know what? You know how I like to come up with 101 uses for a pool noodle? The Aleene's, I don't know, pick one, just pick one. Aleene's Instant Tacky. That is it's essentially the stuff I talked about way back when with my Department 56, the little ceramic people, and you got big bats of snow and they'd tip over on my Christmas display. So I would use this stuff and wad it up in a little ball, put it to the bottom of the ceramic and stick it to the table. It's the same essential stuff. It's like, you know, chewing gum, sticky chewing gum, but not overly sticky. So what I tried was I ripped off a little piece of the tacky, rolled it in a ball, and I don't think I have one sitting here. I put the little ball on the bottom of my bead tray, stuck it to the canvas. Brilliant. I don't need a bead tray, little whatever, non-skid surface. The Instant Tacky, awesome. I also used the Instant Tacky when I had my light pad on the pool noodle, and I had that whole contraption here with the clamps to keep it from sliding. I took a little Instant Tacky and I stuck it under each corner and it kept it from sliding, so that was awesome. What else did I use it for? I used the Instant Tacky to hold my cover back when I pulled my, because I used the clear, which keeps flopping back over the paper. You can fold and crease and it stays. But the clear ones keep wafting back over. A little ball of Instant Tacky in each corner. It was down. And then when I was done, put it back and throw it back in the thing to be reused. So, I don't know how many was that. I don't know how many uses that was. But the Instant Tacky, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can use just that for, where you don't need all this other stuff. I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably make a giant wad of Instant Tacky because you've got your angled surface. Okay, so I've got my angled surface. And then I have my bead tray. So obviously, depending on your pitch, the beads are going to spill. But let's say it's like this. And you want your tray a little less angled. Put a giant wad of that stuff under here. Wedge it up. Why not? Or you could use some sort of wedge. I mean, create a wedge, whatever. But yeah, just make a wedge out of it and stick it on there. Whatever. And come up with something so that you don't have your beads constantly rolling off the edge and all over your lap. And that's why, you know, I was having that issue is because, number one, I wasn't used to having less control, motor skills this way versus where I normally do it down. I use one finger to steady my hand and you know, guide myself. I don't know if you noticed, I have kind of a little bit of the shakes every once in a while. So up here it was really difficult. I heard a beep on my phone. I don't know if it stopped the clip or if that was just a notification. I feel like I need to check that because otherwise I'm going to ramble on without knowing. Better check. No, you're still taping. We're good. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of my thought with that. I don't want you to see my butt. So as long as we still have space. All right. So. Woo-hoo. Pretty. Okay. That's just a sneak peek because I'm gonna make a video. And then okay. So preliminary, we're not there yet, but there you go, sneak peek. All right, so here, light pad, and my stuff's in here. Okay, boat, tray, whatever you want to call it. And there's my tacky stuff. It's gotta be in here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So, let's recreate. Here's your little tilt table, okay? Instant tacky. I don't know if I have it in the drawer. Yes, I do. Or, okay, so challenge is done. Winner. Close second. But I feel like this leaves like a dull. And it doesn't last as long. It's not as elastic as this, so it tends to fragment off and leave little deposits on your diamonds. This, like I said, is more like almost like chewing gum. See, it's like real stretchy, okay? Whereas the Loctite, like I said, is too. So that's pretty stretchy too. But so if you did the challenge yourself, whichever one you don't like as well. Okay, so a little wad here. Little wad here. Boom. It's not sliding. This is a solid surface, let's pretend. So now we've eliminated it sliding off the table into your lap. That's taken care of. Okay. Now, this stuff. Well, maybe this, I guess the other one, this is probably dried out more, so it's probably not a true test, but yeah, it's pretty rubbery. So, now, this isn't much of an angle, but if you had a steeper angle, okay, and your diamonds are spilling, take this little wad, there, now you're not at such an angle. Ta-da! And you don't have this giant mat taking up space, and if you do it right, which apparently I didn't, it'll just stay on your tray, and then wherever you set it, it's gonna stay. I mean, obviously, if you did like a wiener first, let's just say that I was really being good about it, so that it didn't wobble, you know. I just move it wherever the heck I want, it stays. I don't have a mat that's staying, and now I'm stuck with that here, or I gotta move the whole mat. I just move my little tray around. Awesome. Awesome. So there you go. Either one will work. Loctite or the Aleene's Instant Tacky. So, and when you're done, there's no damage. It doesn't do anything. I mean, yeah, okay, it left a little booger on there, but we're good. So, all kinds of things you can use this stuff for. Okay. Now, let's just try this once. That is, okay, so you can't do that, but I mean, it works. It works. Okay. And like I said, you put a big old wad of it and you got an angle. Or get a wedge. See? Done. You could hot glue a wedge to your tray. And then this to keep it level. So what you do, whatever you got, get it level, figure out your angle, create something, whether it's out of whatever it's out of, hot glue it to your tray, and then you'd always be level. And since it comes off so easy, just give it a little shake, stick it right back down. Brilliant. See, I just keep sharing all these ideas where I could just make $1 million, but I don't have a manufacturing facility at my ready disposal. So, they would just eat me alive on Shark Tank too. So, there's another idea for you. So anyway, we were talking about Jan and all of her brilliant ideas. So, she's the one who got me on all this stuff. And I'm so like fried now just from that creative episode that I can't think of what her other ones were. But yeah, it was the Tic Tac boxes getting the lids off. Then she had the oven liner thing, and then she had something else. Oh, she kind of got on Molly's case because Molly had the little screw. I don't have them here. The towers that you unscrew, and Molly said she threw them away, and Jan got on her for throwing them away because Molly's apparently not a hoarder like some of us are, and she said she could have used them in the kitchen for the spices. This is true, but some of us are hoarders and struggle with throwing away toilet paper tubes, because there's going to be a use for it. And if I just saved them all, I don't actually save them, but I do have this pang of guilt every time I throw one away. And paper towel tubes are even harder to throw away. And gift wrap tubes, oh my God. They have to have an intervention after I'm done wrapping Christmas gifts because I just want to keep all of those tubes. Well, now we all know what they could be used for. But yeah, so Jan, I'm with you on the hoarding thing. And Molly, I get it. My husband is a minimalist. He wants to get rid of everything that's not being used at the moment. So like when winter's over, he'd throw away all the sleds, the plastic sleds, and then the next year we'd buy new sleds because he didn't want to put them away. And we moved to Florida and we sold everything we owned, and now every single time we have to buy something we used to own, trust me, I remind him, oh, we used to have that and we wouldn't have to buy another one if we didn't, you know, get rid of everything. But that's just me being a biatch. So I think we all have to do the little I told you so's every once in a while. But yeah, so no cat fights, girl. I can see both sides. So I've been ranting and rambling, and you got to see my face while I'm doing it. So hopefully that was not going to cause my subscriber base to diminish drastically. I hope. There's no Snapchat filter on me right now. So For those of you that thought this was just another character, this is me. And you guys are awesome. Please, again, I know I've talked for quite a while since I said it, but we're going to come to the end of this. Randy, let me know where you are. I need to find you, girl. And the rest of you, I want to pin you. I want to pin you on my map. So tell me where you live and a little bit about yourself. So that I can, you know, maybe do little hang tags of who everybody is. And you know what would be cool too is maybe list out what diamond painting Facebook groups you're on. Because I'm on a bunch of those groups, but ever since I started making videos, I stopped going in them because this is like all time consuming. But, you know, it would be interesting if I ever did go back on them, which I might, because at work I can get on Facebook. I can't get on YouTube, but I can get on Facebook. And it made me think of it because today my computer was down for like 3.5 hours. Got a lot done today on my painting. And I kept feeling guilty that I should be just perusing Facebook instead, but I didn't. Because it was a lot more obvious perusing Facebook that I wasn't attempting to work versus, you know, oh, I'm rebooting my computer and I was just waiting for it to come up. You know, if anybody were to say anything, well, she's been rebooting her computer for 3 hours. But yeah, so I thought maybe I would spend, you know, a little more time in the groups, and I would love to know which groups you guys are in so I can say hi and, you know who's out there, but so, oh God, do I come across as like desperate and lonely because I'm just sitting here talking endlessly because I don't want it to end because it's so wonderful? Kind of pathetic, but I should probably call it quits for tonight. So, yeah. Anyway, I want to go to bed, but I've been oversleeping every day, so I should probably go to bed. It's 10:15, and I need to make my intro and my outro. Is that a real word, outro? I don't know. And hopefully get this out tomorrow. I would love to get this loaded up tomorrow. I suppose it's not the end of the world if it didn't go out till Saturday, but I would like to let get in touch with Randy and let her know that she won. She won. Oh, sorry, big yawn. Okay. So got my costume, my disguise back on, and love you guys. You guys are awesome, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, and I enjoy doing the tags. So, oh my God, I can't shut up. God. All right. So anyway, let me get up and turn that off. You guys all enjoy your weekend. Today's Thursday. By the time I get this up, it's going to be good weekend, middle of the weekend thing, and I'm off on Sundays and Mondays, so I'll be working on other stuff. And happy painting.
Diamond Art Club is going to send a brand new painting to somebody? Is that what I'm understanding? I mean, is that really what's happening?
Seriously? Shit's rigged. It was actually something decent from the hoarding cheapskate. She was gonna part with something brand new.
I never win anything. So unfair. And it was something good, too.
I thought for sure it'd be like, you know, her leftover drills or some shit.
Well, it's not a girl's day. So I guess, you know, I am okay with it because, you know, I'm more of a girly girl. Yeah, I would have rather, you know, gone shopping with her than just, you know, have something shipped to me. I didn't win. Nobody asked me. Nobody consulted with me. I mean, I know everything. And yet, nobody checked with me. Two people pick a number and she counts? I would have researched more. We're gonna get a discount for Diamond Art Club? Oh my god, it's one time only, so... I should take advantage of that and get a few of them. I mean, who knows when we're gonna get a discount again. Oh my god. I'm gonna go work on my wish list. Randy? Randy won? Are you I mean, have you seen her? She's probably like homecoming queen or prom queen too. I mean, some girls have all the luck. Mm. I never win anything.
You know, if we can't give away hot tub dates, then, you know, you can always pay me. Yeah. There's an idea.